Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Today is Friday, but incredible, I'm here. Yes, because tonight I didn't meet with my friends because two of my friends are traveling, and so actually they are in holidays. And they are traveling for holidays, so we don't meet today, and so we can work more on plane shift. Aha! Easy, easy, easy. Hello, Fannar. Hello, Sulfrods. You weren't expecting me, huh? But yeah, I'm here. So I hope we can finish this. By the way, I just wanted to show you the status of this stair before I changed it. That is the status before, right? So it's very weird, right? So that is the way it was done. It's very weird. It's large here, is small, very, very small here. Many of the faces are slanted and not really horizontal, so yeah, unfortunately. But the good news is that I did some changes to it, and now here it is. Beautiful. I think it's still becoming smaller when it goes up, right? Maybe we can change that. I don't know if we want to, but in theory, I may change that if we want. But yeah, it's becoming way smaller here. Maybe we can fix that. I also decided the colors, which is nice. Usually deciding the textures is always kind of complex. So I think it becomes way smaller. I mean, from... let me see, here is very large, right? And then here it shrinks a bit. I'm fine that it shrinks a bit, but I don't want it to shrink really, really much, right? I want it anyway to have like a natural curve, right? Pam para pam 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 pam. I think if we want to keep the sides here, I have to stretch it out quite a bit. Anyway, I mean it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine. So this is the stair. I decided to use two different marbles, right? It looks like though it didn't. Wait. Yes, because we didn't finish the seam. Yeah. It's not finished. I did the seam. So we have to texture it properly, and to texture it properly, the only way is to seam. I think I can do it one side and the other side. Yeah, is to seam all these corners and then do a pass of unwrap, at least for the bottom. Luckily the other stairs I think are a bit simpler, but I don't know actually. That is the most complex one because is round, right? Let me go to the other scene, by the way, and change the music. Pam 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 pam. Yeah, we have to move on, but you know, I always want to do things nice. Good news, I paid 2,000 on one of my friend loans, and tomorrow I will pay another $1,000 for his loan, which will drop his loan down some more. My friend had 4,100. Oh wow, you're paying the loan for him. I hope he's a real friend, right? So he's not someone they want to steal money from you. I hope he's a real friend, someone that you know, and that's a very nice thing to do, huh? That's a very nice thing to do. He's a true friend which I can trust with my life. Okay, nice. I finally decided to go to Amleder today since I logged it off, but when I took the path from road to Amleder, I realized it was so long. Yeah. It takes probably 15 minutes. I mean, do you have a mount? If you have a mount, it's much faster. If you don't have a mount, I would not recommend it because it's actually pretty long. Yeah. I mean, it's like the opposite side of the world, right? So, yeah. I cannot repeat this automatically. Kind of annoying. Now, on the other ones, we can use other techniques, but on this one, where basically every step is different, because it's been made, you know, kind of manually, not with an array, not with other techniques. My only solution is this. My only solution is this, my friends. I don't know why it's changing if I did it exactly the same, but fine. Okay, so now all the one at the bottom are actually properly mapped. Now the problem is the one at the top. Hey, the one at the top, my boys. I mean, I can I can do this, right? So we see only this piece. But the problem is that these ones also have the bottom, right? So I have to seam the bottom and then... Or I can seam one side. I can seam, no, I need to seam, or I seam two sides in a border, right, like this. So I have different possibilities. I can seam the two sides in this, or I can seam the wall bottom and then do 1, 2, 3, and 4. In terms of result, it's pretty much the same. You walk there? Okay, well, yeah, the problem is that between those two cities, there is not really much in between, and that becomes annoying, right? So this is why I think I should put these new buildings in the somewhere in the outdoors, right? Because having new buildings around is so this is idle, right? Well, let me do it maybe with whatever. This is Idla, this is Oja, this is Raurem, there is Gog, there is Bronze Doors, there is Delver. There is Listarindel, there is Amnadeir, right? So if you walk, I mean, depends how you walk, right? If you do this, 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 and this, you find something on the road, right? But and here is Olmsted, right? But if you try to go like a straight line like this, you will not find much in between, right? And I don't know exactly which road you used, but yeah, and I think, I don't know what you think, but I'm thinking to increase a bit the base speed of the character. I mean, one thing that I don't like too much in modern games is that characters are moving in a completely unnatural way, right? They basically run the whole time, and even when they walk, they run, right? So, and when they run, they like sprint like madmen, right? So, but I understand the why, right? The why is that I'm thinking if I want, so if I do this and that, I have all those vertices open. If I do this and that, I have, let's say that if I do this, it's probably quicker, no? Bah, it's pretty much the same actually. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I can also do another thing now that I think about it. I can actually map them all together. And then just scale it. So if I do this, 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 this. This, 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 this. And then this, 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 this. Yeah, so also there should be more events in between, right? So that you are actually finding things in between, right? So I have a lot of ideas on that. It just, you know, it's always hard to do everything, but we have in theory generated event, and generated event is like silently following you pretty much. I mean, it's not exactly like that, but let's say that the game knows pretty much where you are and who you are, and so it can generate events for you. At the moment it's not doing it, but it can, right? I'm thinking if I select all and I say unwrap, and then we just scale it like crazy, what do you think it would happen? Do you think it would be the same as... I think probably yes. Actually, what I'm thinking is there's even better, because at least you get at every step slightly different positions, right? Which is what we want actually. Now, one step, is it at least one texture? Probably not. Maybe like this. Okay. You know what? I think I can do the same with these guys, because otherwise they look all identical, right? If I select all these guys and then I map them now, you see what happens? They become like that, right? Which is good. And then we can do this, and so they are all in different positions. So hopefully they will not look this, like this two for whatever reason are looking the same, but I think it's more the exception than the norm, right? I hope so. Or we can even, you know, randomly rotate it so that, yeah. Okay, good. I think the stair is done pretty much. You are on the right track for a mount. Yeah, mount is very needed. BD to Amnadair. Well, BD to Amnadair is not that far, right? But it's still far, yeah. Well, it's far because Amnadair is up, and I mean, Amnadair is not very up. I mean, Amnadair actually is kind of here, and so I think the shortest road probably is from Gug, from the back of Gug probably, but I don't know. He would have quit. He cannot teleport back. You could try to die and but you will respawn pretty much in the same place. Okay, so we have this. Now what? Now we have to do the same for all the others. No! Well, first of all, I was thinking these pillars, right? These pillars are a bit weird. But I think they are needed, because otherwise this stair doesn't really stay up by itself, right? But I think I have to like texture one and then duplicate it again, because otherwise right? Do we like the shape and the, I think I like the shape. Do we like the sides? Like, is the sides a proper sides or not? Is the sides the proper sides? Well, I mean, we could scale it and see what happens, but you would do it more like this. Yeah, probably. I think the smallest one I have reduced in sides compared to those. I think I scaled the whole thing. I think they look a bit thin, right? I would have it at least like that. Even if these stairs are huge, but they are needed because we have to go up very quickly. The building is not super big, so, well, it is super big, yeah, but you know, yeah. Truly Starindale, okay. Yeah, I think that if, I mean, there are so many things to do in this game, guys, but so many things, it's insane. But the idea would be that, yes, there are more things happening, right, while you go through that. So that your walk is not just a walk, it's more of an adventure, right? So that things happen meanwhile, and you have maybe some monsters, some events, some dungeons, some things, right, that you can actually use, you can actually play. And not just a simple walking around. Now, I cannot do much about encountering other players, right? That's not something I can do, but because that really depends on people playing. But I'm thinking if this one should be metal or what. In theory, we can assign the same metal, but the problem of the metal is that he has the rivets, right? And those rivets may get pretty bad if you, yeah, and also may not match, right? Let me see. I think if we manage to avoid the rivets, I think it may be fine. But how the hell do I avoid the rivets? I will have to straighten this somehow, right? But to straighten this, it's not easy at all. I have to use like this weird proximity, which at the end is not really. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, in theory, we can put this exactly where the rivet is, so no one really. But yeah, but here you see I have the rivet there, so I will have any way to scale this vertically a bit to avoid it, which is kind of annoying because as long as this is small, I think it's fine. But if it becomes bigger, I mean, we can split it in two and fold it, right? We can fold it and gain more horizontal space. I don't know if it's needed, but maybe an idea actually. Fuck. So in theory, if I want, I could do something like this, right? So we just fold it in two, and then we can gain way more texture resolution. It will be a bit repeated. It will be a point where it looks like it's you know, repeated, but I don't think you're really going to see it. Yeah, exactly. I don't think you're going to see it. So I think maybe it's a good technique. Yeah, maybe it's a good technique. We have a bit of a problem in this because this in theory should be like that, but it's not. And it's not because Blender sometimes is a bit stupid. And now would be a lot of fun trying to straighten that. But we do it only once and then we copy it over on all the other I mean, we basically reuse this pillar again and again and again and again and again, right? So when done once, hopefully Hopefully it's done forever. Forever. Oops. Yeah, there is a lot of land to explore. That's one of the good things, right? There is a lot of land to explore, which is fun. At least I like it. I think that exploration in MMO should be a thing, right? And sometimes, yeah, I think it is. It is. I think it is in most MMO actually. I think it is. How can I unravel this puzzle here? Oh my god. How can I unravel this? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I think this is an impossible puzzle. I think I cannot because it's multiple lines. Shit. I think, yeah, cannot really win this. I cannot really win this. Well, maybe we can. Wait. We can somehow. I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough. This one I will not change it. This one I will not change it. This one I will not change it. It will be a bit fucked up, but I think you will never see it. I think you will never. Oh fuck! You see it. You see it because there is a line. There is an horizontal line that here now is perfect because this is where I fixed it, right? But come on. But here in this part, right? Well, we can start by doing this. And then we can start by doing... Yeah, the problem is... This thing is harder than you think, because this one... This line is this line and this line is this line. I think so. If it's not, we will see a bad mapping. And this one I really have no idea what is it, but I think is a bit of the mess up. Yeah, but now the top line is good, so I think we can go with this. Top line is good, bottom line is good. I think is okay. Okay, so now we have our metal thingy. I don't know why it's so reflective, right? The material has a million specular. I don't know why. Okay, now that we have this, yeah, here there is the folding, you see, you can see it here. I think it's fine. Okay, now that we have this, which I think is a good piece, we just replicate it like a boss everywhere. So we duplicate it, and boom. Maybe. I don't understand exactly what is going on, but fine. Oh, this was in pieces. In pieces. No, this part of the stair is higher than the other part. Cannot believe it, bro. Why? Why this part of the stair is higher? What is going on in this life? Are you serious? This part of the stair is higher? What the fuck? It is. Okay, we will just fix it like that. And so probably all of them are... Oh my god. Yes, all of them. But I'm not gonna fix... No, I'm not gonna fix it. Fuck it. We fix only the ones where we have the pillars, so that the pillars looks actually correct. I'm not gonna fix any other. Okay, now we want these two guys. To be duplicated. And... I don't understand how these things are. Why one is on... Huh? They should be on the same step, right? Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason why they should not be. Now, to scale these up, right? What is the easiest? The easiest is that we take this and this. The easiest is that we take this and we move it up without face correctness. Yeah, exactly. I think we will do this. So we move it up without face correctness, and then we take this one and we move it down with face correctness. Right? So that the result is a tileable thing vertically, and we don't mess up with the rest. I like that. Okay, now we have two more which are even taller, but they are in a weird... no, because they are sustaining... They sustain something else. They sustain... wait. They sustain what? Why sometimes? I don't know why sometimes I'm losing. Yeah, the visibility. Yeah, they sustain that. I don't know if I want to put it there or I want to put it at the last step of the stair. But it's fine. In theory, it is already attached to the... Yeah, I think here is okay. Do we do the same on this side? No, we don't. Then maybe we just do 1-1. Yeah, I think so. I think we do 1-1. So let me delete these things. I mean, one to the left, one to the right. Ah, the tiling here is a bit insane. Anyway. It's not bad. I mean, it's a bit weird. It's a bit too much, probably, but... So we do the same thing, right? So we take everything here, excluding that, and we go up until that without face correctness. Exactly. And then we take this, we face correct, and we go down. No, and we go down. Yep. I don't know if I want to make it bigger. Maybe these ones that are very tall should be actually bigger. I don't know. I guess that this pillar will be a bit annoying when we place the furniture. Hello, Hula. Hi, welcome, welcome. Then we have to explore the other levels of Iliacum, yes. Looks a bit white. No, I'm substituting it with the... I'm substituting all the pillars with these black ones. But I would say that I want probably these pillars to be larger. Oh wow, that much? Why not? Nah, it's too much. Let me see compared to the character, but I think it may be too much. I mean, it will be annoying with the furniture if we place some furniture there, but fine. I think it's probably okay. Boom. And here we go. The good news of this is not bad or, you know, right or wrong, really. It's just the way we like it. A little happy tree there, a little happy tree here. Yeah. Well, if it's aligned with the other one, would probably be a good idea, but can I align it on the X? I cannot even see it. What? Fuck. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Why it disappears? Huh? Why? You completely crazy? Oh. It's not rotated exactly the same way. No. But anyway, it's okay, guys. It's just a pillar, okay? It's just a pillar, so just ask me to move on and that's it. It's just a pillar. I mean, it's fine. Okay, now it's aligned. Bling. Okay, now they are aligned. Oh, I did something stupid. I aligned on the... I just have to align on the X. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have these pillars. Sorry, unfortunately, the outside is always sticking on our face, but yeah. So now we have the pillars that are sustaining this piece of stair and everything, right? The problem now is what else is missing? Well, unfortunately, all the other stairs, and there are a lot of stairs, and then we miss the handrail, and the handrail I really don't know how to do. I have to think about it. I think the current handrail looks weird, so I don't want really to scrap it completely, but anyway, let's do one stair at a time. Let's do one stair at a time. Stair is very fun. What do you mean fun? Fuck it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh shit, the stair is not bottom. Because it's behind a wall. Okay, because it's behind a wall. Interesting. I see. So there is this wall, which by the way is not even properly cut off. Jesus. There is a problem. It will flicker. It will flicker like madman. I tell you, it will flicker like a madman. Can we boolean thingies? If boolean a bit weird. Huh? What the? Why a boolean like this and not full? Huh? Because the position is not inside enough, or why? Or because this is not a closed object. Yeah, that's the reason. Because the lower step is not a closed object. No! Can we temporarily close it? So that it cuts properly and then we... You see, all these ones are not closed. Shit, cannot alt. No! Okay, I can... Why is it going vertical? Okay. If I close them all and then I reopen them all, I think it will be able to cut. Hopefully. Maybe not though, because it's also open at the bottom. Okay, let me try like this just to see if it's useful or not. Because if it's not useful, no, it's not useful. Because it's not closed at the top and at the bottom. So I have to close it all. No. Annoying. Annoying. Is there a better way to cut off this wall so that it's actually correct? Fuck. No, there is no other way. Shit. There is no other way, boys. I don't think there is another way. If we don't cut it off properly, it will flicker like crazy, right? Unless we move it inside, but then, yeah, we could move it actually. If we move it a bit inside, and but this thing doesn't have a bottom. Well, maybe it's okay though. Wait, I changed my mind. Maybe we can just put it slightly inside and we don't do this work, because this work is madness. So I will not do it. I will not do it. We just put it a bit inside and fuck it. Now we have to decide how to texture this though, because this will be like an internal wall, right? Do we want to texture it exactly like the rest of the building or not? I mean, do you want this to be wood or do you want this to be... I think this will be stone, but this means that it's a wall of stone laying on a floor of wood. Not super exciting, huh? Super exciting. Whoa. Super exciting. I don't know, we can also leave it like this. But that's a lot of stone. That's a lot of stone to use for this. Are we paying for it? No. But are the people that did this tower pay for it? Yes. So we have to think if actually it makes sense or not. But at this point I would say GG. So these things do not have a top, right? And do not have a bottom. So I can actually... Can I do the same trick? Yeah, I can. So I just select them all and map them, GG map them, right? There is some outliers here, I don't know why. Who's the outlier? Who is the outlier? There is one of these guys that is or double or wrong. Because you see what happens? Something very strange happens. But you know what? We can actually identify this guy. Like this. Is it this guy? Why? Why? Huh? Ah! There are still some broken... Huh? Was this guy? No. Was this guy? Yes. It looks like there is a broken vertex. Clipping 071. Okay. Yeah, you see? I don't know what is that. Why is not merging it though? That's very strange. Oh, now it did it. Okay, let's try again. Now it should be okay, hopefully. Yes, now it's okay. Fantastic! Okay, so we have that. Now, now these guys. The problem of these guys is the same problem that we discussed before. So I have to get all the sides, seam them, and GG. Some ladders. I think we have enough, Ulla. Do you want more stuff in this building? I think we have enough in this building. I don't want to do much more than this. No? I think we already did a lot. I would like to put it in game. I would like to put it in game. Boom, let me see. Fantastic. Exactly as expected. Okay. So I would say that this stair and the corresponding wall are correct. So we have 2 stairs done out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, why I decided to do this. Okay, fine. At least I decided that the walls are simple. Thank me. Wall 02. What did we do? Scale 2 or scale 3? It looks like a scale 3. Yeah, you see that it's slightly flickering already, but we will just move it in a bit, right? Just a millimeter, right? We will move it in just a millimeter so that it doesn't flicker, but at the same time it's not giving us any problem, right? In that you cannot look from below, right? So that's what we Oh, we have the same problem everywhere. Nice. Well, it's not a problem. It's just something we have to do. It's okay. It's also fairly easy to do, so. I added a new music. That is 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die. You know that 7 Days to Die was one of the games that could have been in alpha as long as we have been in alpha, but now they decided to release it. Which is a bit of a pity though. So now we are the only record holder for longest beta game in the world. Longest beta game. The game that stayed in alpha for the alpha beta. I think we went alpha beta like 20 times. In different releases, with Unreal Engine, without Unreal Engine, with the previous version, the other version, so through the different porting, right? So in reality, yeah. I don't understand what is this thing. This is the outside thing. Okay, how many of these walls we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have quite a number. There is also this guy. I suggest we do all these walls and we do all these walls together. Together. Okay, so all these walls I think can go together, and actually I would say that all these walls should go together with the main structure, right? Because we want this to be colliding, and yeah, absolutely. So we join them all together, and we will join them with we will join it with the main structure. Yeah, I think I will have to redo a bit the scaling, because the scaling of these guys is a bit crazy. Wait a second. The scaling of these guys is kind of insane. I mean, the fact that some are inside out, I think is fine. What I don't know if is at the moment if they are stretched. Okay. Now it looks slightly better. Fine. This roof seems pretty low, but in reality it's not. I calculated. It's like 3-4 meters anyway. Okay. Now that we have this, okay, so we fixed all the walls. Now we have to continue with the stairs. Why there is a stair here? Yeah, it's actually correct. Okay. Another stair map, boys. Are these stairs identical? Can I just copy that stair and put it there? Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. That is a dream. That is a dream. Let me try. I mean, maybe they are identical, boys. And I have to just copy them over. Maybe it's the same number of steps. Please. Please. Why doesn't fit? You bastard. Fuck. It's not. It's one step less. It's one step less. No, it's actually different. No. Okay, so we cannot copy it. Shit. Is this one the same? Maybe there is one that is the same, you know? Fuck, they are all different. That's not fair. They are all different. Even this one that is just above it. Even this one. Yeah, they are all different, boys. No. Okay, GG. We cannot copy it. I had a dream for a second. I had a dream that all of them were identical, but absolutely not. They are all different in their own fantastic way. Jesus, how lucky. How lucky. Yeah, so this will take the next hour, I guess. Shit. No. No. Fuck. Don't tell me. Why these guys are not working? Because they're fucked up, huh? No, they're not. I don't know. Okay. Fine. Okay. Now. Why? Why? Because this thing is going smaller and smaller as it goes up. Oh my god, why? Okay, it's fine. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's okay. I mean, even if it's like this, it's okay. We don't care, right? That's fine. It's perfectly fine. This is not even touching us. That is not even touching us. Boom. So now you understand why the companies that do this have a team of 300 people, right? A short one will need to go up from a up of a barrel for using it. A short one. Then ask the Guinness Book for the world record good in the game. One day we will have climbing. I don't know when, but one day we will have climbing in the game. And one day we will be able to build our own houses in the game. I'm pretty sure. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Okay. This one we did pretty quick, actually. I'm impressed. We did pretty quick. It's done. This one is done. Insane. Incredible. So it's not 1 hour, it's less than that. Definitely less. Dun 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 dun. No. Sometimes it's collaborating, other times it's not collaborating. Anyway, collaborated pretty good actually. It didn't. Okay. That is very nice. Huh? What? Bro! You joking? Huh. Huh. Never do it again. There is something fucked up here, I don't know. There's probably a vertex connecting or something. I don't know, what is this? Huh? Why? There are two faces, maybe? Ah, this one is the bottom. Why this one is the bottom? Should not, because it's completely invisible, right? Well, there's just a millimeter of it. Okay. Agreed. Fine. Bro, again? It's impossible. He also has the top. Maybe he also has the top. No, he doesn't have the top. Okay. What is your problem, bro? Why? What the fuck? Okay, I don't want to. I don't want to know. That's fine. For some reason, it's okay. Okay, now. Now. No, what did I do? No. Okay. I'm getting better at this, huh? I'm getting better. True, but they don't put in the game enough love for the project. Yeah. I mean, they have deadlines, you know. So they have deadlines. They have evil managers that are telling them you have to complete by that date, and but they are big teams, so maybe they can still survive. But it's tough, huh? It's tough. Also for them it's tough because they have more to do, and they have strict deadlines, right? So they have to finish by certain dates, and then Cyberpunk 2077 happens, you know, when you try to go fast but you cannot do it. Yup. Okay. Very good. We did another stair. Easy. Easy. I'm doing the stairs like one every 5-10 minutes now. Even less. Now this one, isn't this one too... I have a problem with this one. I think that this step is too high. If this step is too high, we have a problem. We have a big problem. No, 0.33. Fantastic. Up to 30, 33, I think is kind of okay. It will be... yeah, it will be... So we do this, right? You didn't select any of the middle ones? Why? Okay. Okay, seems that now we did. Okay. Now... yes. Very good. Getting better at this. But no, I think that one thing that our game will always be a bit different is the roleplay part, right? So the fact that we want our players to actually be in character. And I see that at the moment the majority of the new RPG or anyway MMO that are coming out, right, they are all very similar. I mean, they are beautiful from the point of view of the scenery and the graphics, right? They are really nice, but and also they have maybe some lore and stuff, right? But pretty much what you have to do, you have to basically, you know, click through it, and oh, I'm missing a piece. You basically just click through it. Wait, do we have a double face or oh no, it's just a face that I forgot to. Yeah, so basically you click through all the quests, you don't read anything, you don't understand anything about the lore, about shit. Then there is the big boss, you kill the big boss, you get the bigger weapon, and you move on to the next boss and click, go through. So I don't know. Sometimes when I see people playing, right, these games, it's like, what the hell? And there is a lot of combat, so the main mechanic of the game is anyway combat, right? So is that you are fighting stuff, which is okay. I mean, but it cannot be only that, right? It cannot be only fighting stuff all the time. Because, I mean, if you skip all the dialogues, if you skip all the quests, if you don't read shit about it, right? And you don't even listen to what they say, you just get a sense, high level, oh yes, this is the evil guy and we are trying to kill him, right? So that's pretty much what you read. You like read one word every 20 or so. And then you kind of lose the purpose of the R inside RPG. Which I guess at this point is completely lost, by the way, right? So that there is really no RPG game. At least I don't know. I don't see. Also because games are going away so quickly. Right, so there is so much exchange, right? And the lifetime of a game is so short, maybe except for World of Warcraft, obviously, but the lifetime of those games is so short that basically you don't even care about reading the story, because anyway the story is gone, you know, when you finish the game. So yeah, I think the main problem is that you can finish the game. You should not be able to. Not be able to finish it. You want to finish it? No, sorry. The last screen doesn't work. Sorry, the last screen is not working. Okay. Speaking of climbing, I recently watched the life of a GM video that were made by Sarva, and doesn't he mention that the climbing skill would discontinue, but it might come back? Yeah, it was like what, 12 years ago? Easy. Yeah, I mean, we can come, but yeah, I mean, I like climbing. Because climbing, you can create more puzzles, right, in the game if you have climbing. You can create more puzzles and more hidden treasures and stuff, right? So, yeah. I think anyway, for content, you know, content generation is important. I think we need to somehow, I mean, I'm a bit against it, right? I'm a bit against generating, auto-generating content procedurally, but it is actually pretty good. If you can generate content procedurally, like monsters, you know, creating dungeons, by themselves, which basically for us just means to generate a new dungeon, right? So is 10 times easier, million times easier. Is million times easier. Because you have pretty much infinite content, right? You have infinite content. And so I will have to give up to that. So I will have to one day say, okay, that's it. Is this a step or? It looks like this is a step. But then if it's a step, we want what? We want to split it and put it together with the step. Wait, this thing is facing, oh, okay. I think so. No. Don't click random stuff. What happened? Oh. There's no face. It's impossible. What the fuck? What happened here? Very strange. This part of the step is fucked. Come on. I don't understand what I'm looking at. Why? Huh? Because none of this is aligned, huh? None of this is aligned. Bro, why is it not working? Let me do it differently. Huh? What? Oh, fuck. I don't understand why and how 1, 2, and 3 are not at the same Y, right? I don't get it. Because this whole thing is fucked. He's resisting, but at the end we're gonna win. He's definitely trying to resist. He's trying to resist our commands, but at the end he will give up. At the end he will give up, I tell you. I've seen this already. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why everything is broken? So you mean that the left side of the stair is not at the same level of the right side of the stair? Are you telling me this? Oh my god. Okay, I understand. Then you know what? You know what we're gonna do? Okay, we can do it differently. I mean, it will look a bit weird, but it's okay. I don't know if I want to do it this way. No, it's a bad idea. Wait, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's easier to leave it broken. We will leave it slightly broken like this. It's fine. It's fine. No one is gonna care. It's fine. It's okay, boys. It's okay. We just fix it here, which is the one that we like, right? We like this to be correct. And yeah, so now it's fixed on that side. So I think that we are good, actually. I think we are good. Bom 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 bottom. When there's a lot of people screaming, it's usually Elden Ring. Wait. What is this? Huh? You crazy? I don't understand that. Okay. Better, definitely better. Okay, now we can do our stair the same way we did all the others. The same way, my boys. Wood? No. Gray. Okay. I think we can do this. Yes. Yes. I think we are in control of this. Maybe. What? Oh no. Oh no! Why that happened? Why that happened? Do we have the top? No, we don't have the top, right? We don't have the top. We don't have the top. So when we don't have the top, we do the 4 borders, right? Which is the clean. Oh, we can even. But anyway, we could even do it without the 4 borders. No. You need an epic cutscene so they can skip it. And the next chat button is like a drag. I like cutscenes. They're giving a lot of meaning. Right? Okay, so now we didn't fuck up anymore. Okay, good. So we can select okay. Yeah, this stair took more because it was weird. Guys, we need to think what to do with the windows. We have a million windows and we don't know if we want them, if I want to do something on them. At the moment they are just holes, right? But probably we don't want it this way, right? Probably not. Okay. Another stair done. How many of these freaking stairs are we missing, boys? I think we are close, but there is this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. More than 3? No, 3. 3 more stairs. 3 more stairs. Three more stairs. No. And we have the bottom here. No. Hello, who joined? Hello, hello. Hey, Video Nomad is more than a year now. It's more than a year, right? Wow, going the other side. Yeah, thank you a lot. Thank you for the sub, and yeah. I want to wait. Thank you a lot for the sub, and yeah, for the loyalty of, you know, more than a year. That's very nice. I just finished, nearly finished the commission. Also thanks to your money. Are the animations of the new creature, the new dragon. Well, it's not really a dragon, but it's called Quill Drake, right? Which is the new like lizard creature. Yeah. We do the borders. Okay, we do the borders. GG, the borders. So we finish the animation. So we have the walk, the run, the sleep. I also have the sleep. I think I want to have the sleep animation of all the monsters. I mean, all the monsters should sleep, actually. Sleep animation of this one is pretty cool. Then we have obviously the combat ones, right, where he attacks when he takes damage. We have the idle animations. We have the attack variation and such. So these are made. Now, the guy made them in Maya, unfortunately. But he said that, I mean, it is compatible with Unreal, so that's not a big deal. But the problem is that if I want to modify them, then I don't have access to Maya, right? So, and that could be a problem. But he said that he's gonna do also the rig in Blender, and so we can recreate the new. I mean, if we want to create more animations, we can create them in Blender, right? The only problem, I think, that technique will actually not work because the skeleton will be different, right? And with a different skeleton, I don't think you will be able to apply the animations. I mean, in theory, we could retarget. I can try that, but anyway, it's not that we're gonna add new animations to that particular monster anytime soon, so it's fine. It's just that I wanted to have all in Blender. This guy started in Maya. He said that he prefers Maya, so he gave me a better price because he's, you know, he's used to that, and so the price was good, the quality was good, and I said, okay, GG, do it in Maya, and we will figure out if we want to make a change, right, in the future. We'll figure out what to do. So yup, another stair done. I'm starting to be a bit sick of this building. And the handrails, oh my god, the handrails. The handrails. Don't make me think to the handrails at the moment, okay? Don't make me think to the handrails, no. No. I don't know, for whatever reason, some are getting selected, others are not getting selected, a bit randomly, right? I know I'm using normal, right? And maybe the normal of these guys, but anyway. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry, this part of the stream is not very exciting. But yeah, that's what we have to do, my boys. We have to finish this building. I think I will not add the additional towers because it's too much work. So we will leave it just as it is. But we need to decide what to do with the windows. We need to decide what to do with the windows, my boys. If you have any questions on what I'm doing, or if you have any questions on the game or anything else, please ask, right? So it's okay. I'm a bit focused on what I'm doing, but I can, you know, read and we can chat. We can chat about stuff. I'm a bit focused because I want to finish it, so I'm trying to power through. And I'm not super quick, you know, in doing this. But given the complexity of the model, I don't think there is a better way. I mean, one way would be to use arrays, right? But in this case, these stairs unfortunately are all different, one from the other, right? And they are adapting to what is around them. So actually there is really no magic wand, right? To say, oh, what the fuck? These guys don't have a bottom? No, what do you mean? No, wait a second. What? No. They have a bottom for sure. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, another stair down. Another stair. The last one. Oh my god, it is the last stair. The last one. Yes. The last one. The last one. This place has like how many floors? Like, oh wow, this last one is very nice with me. He nearly selected everything by itself. Good job. I don't know how many floors we have, but it's insane. We have like 7 floors. Something like that. Yeah. Automation of tasks. Yeah. I don't know if there is a way to automate this, right? To say select all the angles, select all the edges that are vertical. In theory, if there was a command like that, right? But I think in the future, there will be AI inside Blender as well, right? So that you can just tell him what to do and he will do it. I'm pretty sure it will be. I'm pretty sure it will be AI like that. Because mainly the repetitive, I mean, you can choose what to do, right? Like the colors and this kind of things, but everything else, I think that mainly the repetitive tasks, the AI can really help. Like here, for example, I could say, oh, select all the faces on the side, right? If you understand side and you understand select, you can do it itself, right? Or not. Guys, I am completely burned by the stairs. Completely burned. Completely burned by the stairs. But the good news is that it is the last one. Finally. And I'm saving every 2 seconds because I'm scared of losing it. Okay. Okay, the good news is we have all the stairs. Yes. We have all the floors. Yes. We have all the walls on the side. Yes. Now, the stairs at the moment are all separate objects. I think we can probably make it one object. I'm thinking if I want this object to be joined with the main building or not. Well, in theory, we want this to have collision, right? They need to have collision. So, I mean, we could also create a simpler object for collision of the stair, but I don't know if I want to spend the time to do it. But in theory, you could create like a flat, like a slope surface, right? So that, yeah, like a slope surface, so that you you don't bump up and down when you walk. You just you know, it looks like you're walking straight. Yeah, maybe we can keep it as his own thing. Nice. Now we need the freaking railings. No, the railing. No. That is for the warriors. Yes, it's for the axe. It's for the axe warriors. It's for the axe warriors. I mean, this railing, guys, I really dislike. I mean, they are not super bad, but they are anyway too round, too big, too not interesting, and too many. And too many. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want these railings to, I mean, we just use them as is or not. But I'm not really in love with seems there is something that is fucking up the thing. Something that is probably mirrored or scaled. I don't know. I don't know. These railing, I mean, I can look at them in game, right? But this giant ball. This giant ball. Every ball is like 200 faces, right? I mean, it's previous one was fighters. Yes, was for the bludgeoning weapons, like the club, the mace. I mean, I can leave it, right? I can leave it. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that is super bad, but also I don't understand. What is this, for example? Why this one is missing the vertical ones, huh? I don't know. Each railing is 15 faces. Well, 15 faces is okay. It seems that the horizontal one are missing. I don't know, at this moment I'm a bit out of steam on this building, so maybe I will leave them as they are, but do I like them? Not really. Do I like them? This one, they also have different resolution. Like this one is 19 faces for whatever reason. This one is 24 faces for whatever reason. So they are a bit weird, right? I mean, not that I care. I mean, it's okay, but 24 faces. Why 24 faces, huh? Why? Take that. You're 16 now, huh? You are 16. Yeah, so I don't know, this thing doesn't convince me, right? It doesn't convince me. Doesn't convince me. It looks a bit fake. Also, I think he's too tall, right? Because if he's an handrail, let me see the character 1 second. Let me see the character. There is the character, right? I mean, that is 2.1 meters. I mean, it's at the limit. I think it's a bit too big, but it's acceptable. Acceptable big. It's kind of acceptable. I mean, it's very high, right? So a dwarf will probably arrive here, right? His head will be here. But lowering them all is kind of another annoying work. I can. Also, I think that, for example, this one is bigger than, this one is smaller than this one, right? This one is smaller than this one. So here, this beam goes in without any problem. And it doesn't come out on the other side, while here it comes out for a fairly big section. You see? Just because it's, well, yeah, the limit. Also, I don't know exactly what is the color. I mean, how do we texture these things? A stone railing. I mean, everywhere we have wood railings, right? So if you look here, right, this, right? We have this wood railing. So you may say that if you put this wood railing here, you know, you also have it the same on the stairs in theory, right? But it can be different. It can be different. But the problem, I mean, there are two problems. One is the shape and the other is the material. I'm already not particularly in love with the shape, right? I'm already not particularly in love with the shape. But I don't know if I have the... I don't know if I have another... Oops. I don't know if I have another idea, right? I mean, I don't know if I have another... another idea on how to do this. I don't know. I don't know. How many other horizontal railings we have? Yeah, that one, for example, eh? Interesting. Yeah, also some of this, also the sides, right? Sometimes it's slightly different. So, but I would say like that is fine. How the hell do we texture these things? So what I'm doing now is completely useless because then I have to texture them all. Oh my god, Jesus. Should I texture one and then copy? Yeah, probably. What I'm doing is not very smart, huh? I don't know, actually. There are a million of these freaking railings, but a million. Yeah, because basically every level, right? Every level has one of these things. Because it's on top of the stair, and so... yeah. So every time you have a stair, you have one of these things. And the length is always slightly different. Jesus. Jesus! I don't know, after doing all the steps, now doing all the railings is kind of painful. And I'm thinking, how the hell can I texture this 1.5 million polygons? Hmm. Hmm. Fuck. I didn't position them properly. I didn't position them properly. Okay, better. There. Yup, also here. Yup. Because you see that everyone is different. Because it's slightly different because the levels are different. Also because the building is smaller at the top. The building is smaller at the top, correct. I think I'm gonna leave them as they are, but maybe I change the balls or I make the balls smaller, I don't know. I think these balls at the end are looking super weird. It's like you don't know what to put and you just decide to put a ball, right? So, I don't know. Looks very, very, very strange. And we still have the unknown element outside, the one that we don't know what is it. That one I really need to think about it. I was thinking like a trash dump, but maybe it's not nice to have a trash dump there. You're throwing the trash out of the window, eh? Okay. At least now we have all the railings. May not be exactly the one that we want, but at least now we have all the railings. And okay, let's see if we just texture it in a simple way. So we can say everything is wood and the balls are metal. Right? Like golden. Wow, golden? No, golden is too much. Golden? No, golden. Golden? Nah. Nah, golden, no. Boom. They are wood now. Easy. Yeah, I think wood kind of makes sense, actually. I think wood kind of makes sense. I mean, it's blended a bit into the rest because it's not, you know, it's not there is zero contrast, right? If it's the same wood. I mean, we can use another wood. We could use a darker or brighter or different, you know, wood. But then there's freaking balls. There's freaking balls. Just for these balls, I think we have like 10,000 polygons of balls. No, 10,000 no. Because one is 200, right? And we probably have like 4 at every level. We have 7 levels. So it's 280. I mean, it's 28 by 200. So it's like 5,000. Yeah, it's like 5,000 polygons of balls. I don't know. They feel weird, right? Why someone should spend... I mean, why someone should spend all that money to put a perfectly shaped ball on a railing, which is even annoying when you are, you know, keeping your hand here and then you have to make a turn and you have this freaking ball, and so you fall down and break your leg, right? Because you cannot grasp it. I mean, a handrail is made to grasp it, and this thing is not allowing you to grasp it. So is the opposite of what an handrail should be. So is illogical. It looks weird. I mean, if it was a wizard, mansion or something, you can say, okay, this guy is crazy, and they are all made of crystals, and they are all divination spheres, and whatever. But being a warrior, guild, I mean, why the hell I need this, right? Why I need this? I mean, you can have a square. Yes, but the balls, really, no. Why the balls? What do you think, guys? What do you think about the balls? And by the way, there is no handrail on this stair, which is the most annoying to walk. You can really fall down and kill yourself from here. I mean, it's true that the height maybe is not insane here, but still. I don't know. I really think that these balls are shit. I think I will change all the balls with just square. Just a square. The problem is that if I change it with a square, then this becomes also weird, because this is a cylinder, right? So it will be a cylinder. This is a cylinder, so it will be a cylinder with finishing in a square, right? I mean, not the best Erinos. Not the best Erinos. Oh wow, that's a big cube. That's a big cube. Yeah, the other question is how big, right? Is this sphere the only sphere, or no, this is all the spheres. Oh wow. This is all the spheres of my life. I cannot stand those balls. Cannot stand the balls. Now the square is also bad. I mean, the square is also looking weird, right? Because you can say, what the fuck? I mean, I can make it, I can bevel it completely, right? I can like bevel everything, but then it becomes a sphere. Why it became like that? What the? What is going on? He really wants to do it that way. For whatever reason. I mean, it's bad, but I think it's better than the sphere. I mean, I still don't like it, right? I still don't like it. I still don't like it. Still don't like it. Why this thing is... I still don't like it. Should I search handrails? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is exactly the one that we have in the... So not the columns, but the top, right, is the one that we have here outside, right? It's made of two pieces. Sorry, there is this because there is the... But it is made of two pieces, right? So the section is this, right? You see the section? So it's made of these two pieces. It's made of two pieces like this, right? That is the handrail that we have. You have the choice for an anvil and some axes. What do you mean? A hammer? I mean a hammer shape? I don't know. I mean, this is kind of a hammer shape, right? But there is an handrail, right? There is a meaningful handrail. There is a meaningful handrail. And by the way, yes, exactly. And by the way, you usually finish like this, right? You don't finish like that. Exactly. This is the fundamental issue. This is the fundamental issue. This is exactly why I now I know. Now I know why I don't like it. I don't like it because it doesn't make any sense that it finishes going out. It needs to finish going up. Exactly. Exactly. So what I mean is that no. And now the distance is wrong. But anyway, the point is that that is exactly why I don't like it. Now I know. Now I know why I don't like it. Now I know exactly why. Now I know exactly. Now I know exactly. Must be like that. Because it is so stupid, you know, that you have something that doesn't end in the corner. Because if you have the ball on the side, the ball is going outside of the corner. And it's just making it annoying. And you cannot even grasp it because it's too big. So... yes. And if you want this to be more of a pointy thingy or whatever, right? Yes. Exactly. Exactly. No, it must be like this, guys. It must be like this. It must be like this. It must be vertical and not bumping like that, right? Bumping like this is shit. No, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Hammer to change the ball. A small hammer. How can I do a small hammer there? I don't know. Seems to be a bit complex, my friend, but maybe we can. I don't know. Can give you this if you want. I mean, we can create a nice shape maybe. So now I'm just you know, messing around, but we can maybe create a shape of some kind. I don't know what shape, but we can create a shape of whatever thing we can create a shape. Well, that's a bit too much. We can create a shape or but even like this would be okay, right? Now, if we can create a shape like this, very nice. Or even like this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But yeah, I think exactly. I think that the ending, right? The ending should be different than the... Yes. The ending must be different. There's no way. I mean, we can have all the shitty thing here, right? Fine, we have just a cylinder, but then the ending must be a bit important, right? It must be a bit precious. Just the ending. Oh, wow. What is this? Fantastic, bro. Absolutely fantastic. What is the name of this thing? It's called like the last thing. I'm getting a bit tired here. Stair. Maybe we can find some already done, right? Well, that's a bit too simple, I guess. This is not bad. I mean, with this pointy top, you just really hope you're not falling down the stairs. Otherwise, you will just die on top of that. Oh, wow. That is probably a bit too much. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, that's a bit too much. Also because the resolution is insane, but... yeah, but we could... I think I want to have at the end something nicer. I want to have something nicer at the end, yes. Because the rest is already pretty shitty, but at least we... and also, you know what? I think what I would like to do... I would like to make this thing not round, but slightly ellipsoid. So what I mean is that if I take this, right, and I look at it in this view, right, and I want to squeeze it vertically, right, so that it looks more like an handrail. So I think I will squeeze them all like that. Okay, now we lost. I think I will squeeze them all like that. And now the bottom can stay, right? The bottom I think can stay as it is. It's a bit rough. In theory, I would like to do the same also for the bottom, right? I mean, if we take them all, and then we just squeeze them on the X, right? Like so, right? We squeeze them like this. So I think it's already nicer, right? Because you have a bit of a shape in this axis and a bit of a shape in this axis. Okay, so it's already nicer, right? I think like this I can leave. I think like this I can leave. I can accept it. So that our profile, you see our profile is this. Well, fuck it. Okay, GG, bro. Don't want to do it. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, our profile is this, and the same for the bottom. And then here, right, the last pin here, I think we need something nice. I don't know yet what. I have to think about it, right? But I think I want something nice. Maybe not extremely elaborate, but I don't think it should be round like this. I think that will look like weird in this building. It should be simple, but should be geometric. Nice, the ancient stone tower. Nice. This one is nice. I like it. Free download, standard license. What does standard license means? Fuck. I don't want to read it now. This one is nice. Oh wow. Now I don't know if I want to have the hole, right? But the top, I kind of like it. This top is very nice. This top is very, very, very nice. This top is very nice. It's simple, but nice. Six megabytes? Holy shit. How it can be 6 megabytes in OBJ file? So we have to redo all the railings. No! No! Jesus. Jesus, why? Why? I can do it. I don't see it. Temp 4. Where did I save it? Where did I save it? Yeah. Ah, because it's in OBJ. It's not in FBX. Oh wow. Um, I mean, the bottom I don't like, right? But the top I like. So I think we can just have, you know, a very, very simple. Holy shit! Okay, I understand why now. It's 6.5 megabyte. But we can reduce it. We can reduce it, my friends. Bro, please. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, okay. We can use this. I think this is nice. I like it. I like it. The problem is the freaking... Or we redo it because it's a bit shit. This geometry is very bad. I mean, it's too high poly and we don't need it that way. We really don't need it that way. We need it like this or less. Maybe I can start from this and then let me see, huh? Let me see how much damage. A lot. A lot of damage. No, because I like the proportions and I like the number of... So I think I can redo it basically. I can rebuild, I can start from this and rebuild it so that it looks exactly the same. I just need to clean it and then fix it. Yeah, no, I know I'm doing damages, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's already better. Then we can bevel it again if needed, right? But the point is what? The point is now this is already pretty clean, huh? There's just this random... Fuck. There is just this random vertex. That is where it should not be, but apart from that... Yeah, because decimate is like fucking up a bit, right? So... It doesn't know. It doesn't know exactly what we want. He's already doing miracles. No! Here we have a problem, no? Yeah, we kind of have a problem. Yeah, but I can't rebuild it. I can't rebuild it. It's not a problem. Can't rebuild it. Can rebuild it in layers. It's nearly done. It's nearly done, my boys. May not be perfectly symmetrical, but we will... I can make it again symmetrical. Now that bottom really is a bit of a mess. Yeah, they're really messed up. Oh my god, what the fuck you did here? You're really messed up. I hoped that I could just... because if I do merge, right, no, we're just gonna let's just delete all of this. Let's do this. Let's do this, my friends. Let's just do this. It is done. Okay. And then the bottom, I don't know, the bottom, I think it can just be vertical. I mean, maybe we can have another small thing like this here at the bottom, just because, right? So we could extrude scale Y, no. Whatever. I cannot scale the same size of this, no, that would have been nice, but it's okay. Yeah, something like this. Well, now the head is too big. The head is too big, but consider that this is the wrong proportion, right? So the thing is, I mean, this thing will probably be like this, right? Yeah, exactly. The head is a bit too big. I mean, it's not bad. Right? If you ask me, it's not bad. Now... yeah, he has very weird normals, and obviously we will have to remap it, right? At the moment it's mapped in a very bad way, so it looks stupid, right? It looks very stupid, but I think that something like this may work. Something like this may work. Now the head is a bit big, but I think it was exactly the design, right? The design was a big head. Well, actually they had the bottom larger. Exactly. This is what I was thinking as well. So exactly that I think it should be, yeah, so we should probably increase, right, the size of everything here, right, so that the head is not that giant. Now how much? Maybe like this. Now we could also try to see what happens if we do this, but you see he's immediately losing his beauty. He's immediately losing his beauty if you do this. So I think it's nice because this is really proportionate and tall, right? It's nice because it's tall. I will have to do a bit of massaging here. To ensure that everything is correct. But it looks like it is. It looks like it is. Seems that all the levels are correct. Oh, there is still a double. Yeah, and even if it's not perfect, who cares, right? So... Okay. I think I like it. So the work to do is... the work to do is to take this guy, texture it first, because otherwise we go crazy with the copyright. Texture it. Problem is that it's a bit late. I mean, today is Friday, so tomorrow is Saturday, so I can stay in theory, but I had a busy day and, you know, starting to be a bit on the tired side, but yeah, but I like this guy. I like this guy. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. And he's less polygons than the ball. The ball was 150 polygons, and this is 100 and no, and this is 89. I know, 148. Okay, anyway, still less. Yeah. So, okay, so if we want to texture this, how the hell do we texture this? Well, I think the top is just a square. So every part, yeah, pretty much it's pretty much I have to map every single, huh? And then move it in a place that makes sense. Yeah, I think so. So unfortunately, this one have to be done like this. And then the only thing that we care is that this thing is taking... Don't know if we want to have a black line in the middle or not. I would say if we have one black line is okay. If we have more than one, I would say it may look a bit wrong. So, but I don't know if we should use the same wood. Should we use the same wood? We have other wood. It probably is better. Maybe for the wooden thingy, for the... Like what I'm thinking to... Can you click on texture? I'm thinking to... There is one that is fairly simple. Maybe it's called planks. Yeah, this one. This one is fairly simple. It's very bright. I don't know what is going on with the editor. I think it's gonna crash. No. This one is very simple. It's only 2 layers, so we have more quality. Even if this one is 412, 456, so actually it's not a lot of quality. But the only problem is that if we do it this way, then I have also to do So everything will be... let me try. I don't know if it will look good so bright, right? That is what I don't know. I fear that it will probably look a bit stupid. This one is new and it's called wood board 01. Wood board 01. Yeah, like this is much better, boys. With this one, right? Instead of the stupid ball. Okay. So it becomes like this. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Yeah, with the only difference that I want the line to be vertical, right? But yeah, I think it's doable. And then we need to texture. Then we need to texture this guy. I mean, we will have to seam it, right? We will have to seam it. There is no way, right? So we have to seam it somewhere. Or we would never be able to map it. So we have to seam it somewhere, right? So we will seam it there and we will seam it here. Yeah. So like if I do seam and I do this, no, it's not really matching. No, but it's fine. Right. Thing like this, I kind of like it. Now, if I do the same on everything, I don't know if it will work. Good job, Blender. Congratulations. Congratulations for the shit that you are making. What? I mean, do you see this? What is it? It's a spider web. Ah, this is slightly better, but still. Huh. Well, like this maybe. But why? I don't understand. Why is what is this? This is what? Ah, this is that. Okay. Okay, then it's not bad. Okay. We have a chance. We have a chance. Wait. We have a chance. So if he's like that, I mean, it is fucked up, right? But it's fucked up in a way that we can unwind a bit, right? It is fucked up, but it is fucked up in a way that we can probably fix. Right? Like this. And now the only question would be, do we want these black lines somewhere or not? Good question. I'm fixing the part where there is the line so that, you know, the line is perfectly horizontal, right? Like that. And so it looks good. I mean, magically, it became magically good. I don't know if this vertical though is really the way. Do we really want it vertical here? Do we really want it vertical? Or do we want it like this? Probably like this, actually. Why is fucked up though? No. Yeah, this thing is not symmetrical. Right? This thing is not symmetrical. But fine. Okay, so we have it up to here, where it is a bit warped, and the reason it's warped is because these lines in theory should all be horizontal lines, but our friend decided, right? Our friend decided that, our nice blender decided that no, they cannot be horizontal lines, right? Even if they should. Uh-oh, here we have a problem. Here we have a significant problem. Oh, no. No, everything is fine. Sorry. Okay. So now this thing is perfectly perfect. And what we miss? Ah, yes, we missed this. Is it seamed? Yeah, it is seamed. So we can just unwrap it. Okay. No, I mean, I didn't want... I mean... Okay, I'm not gonna to explain it to him. Bro, what? Why? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why you do it that way? And you don't do it this way, which is the most reasonable way? Huh? Why you don't do it this way? Which is the most reasonable of all? Huh? Why? Because it fucks up the angle? I don't know, we will see. I don't think so. It does? Anyway, it's the bottom of the thing, so no one will ever see it, my boys. No one will ever see it. It's fine. It looks beautiful. Okay, so that we did. We are still missing this, which by the way should be the same, so we have exactly the same problem. So this guy will do it stupid. Yep, he did it stupid, as expected. Mistakes were made. I don't care if it's not perfect. I don't care. Okay, so we have that done as well. And this one decided to do it kind of more reasonable. Well, it is actually different, so it makes sense that he did it different, but fine. Okay. So we have this. Fantastic. Our boy is ready. Our boy is ready. And is nicely textured. Now, if we want to bevel just this top, I mean, in theory we could, right? But I don't know, I think beveling things after texturing is a bad idea, so I can try to see what happens, but we could do something like this, right? And it will make it slightly nicer. If we really want, we can do it. Is it required? No. But it is better? Probably yes. Now probably it's the same as the sphere. No, it's the same as the sphere. Fuck it. 148. Like, this is below the sphere. Okay, I think it's fine, guys. I think it's fine. Okay, now with this guy, right? With this guy done, even if I think I'm gonna go, but with this guy done, we could. With this guy done, we could first of all scale it so that it is reasonable, and then we could substitute it. We scale it so that it is something reasonable. And here I need to think though, because this was already wrong, right? This was already wrong. So this is the character, right? This is the character. So if this is my maximum height character, 2.1 meters. 2.1 meters. My handrail arrives here. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was saying, right? The whole time. So that in theory this should go here, right? And it is already very high. It is already very high. But this should go here. And so if that goes there, I think we are good actually. And this guy disappears. And this guy becomes this. Doesn't fit. Shit. Okay, I will have also to reduce all the things horizontally, which is a bit annoying, but I can do it. I can do it. What is doing? Yeah, something like that. And obviously this also need to change material, right? So I have to basically merge this with this. Yeah, so I will have to redo all the railings, but you know, I prefer to redo them once and have something nice instead of a mess. Okay, and obviously all these guys will go down, right? All these guys will go down. Okay, I think I'm done for the evening, guys. I cannot start fixing this railing now. I mean, it's too much after the stairs, right? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go completely crazy. But yeah, this is the idea. It is the idea. These ones are elliptic, which are much nicer, and they will get the same. They will get the same color of this. Yeah, they will have to be remapped. No! Yeah, they will have to be remapped. Unfortunately. They will have to be remapped. But yeah, like this, I think I like it. I like this, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. But I have to redo all the railings. Yeah, but it's fine. I can do it. I can do it easy. Can do it easy. Can do it. Can do it. Okay, guys, that's it. It's done. GG. How many railings we have? Well, we have a lot, but it's not insane. Look, they are not a million. I think in like 1 hour, you know, 1 hour or less, 1 hour, probably 1 hour of work, we can do it. Is all of that. These are all the railings we have. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. We look so much better. It will look so much better. Okay, guys, have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow around 4 p.m., 5 p.m., being Saturday. And hopefully we will finish this. I think we will just delete probably... let me think about it, but I think we will just delete the 2 towers. I think we will just delete these 2 towers at the bottom. I finish my energy for this building. I think we already spent too much time, so I will delete these 2 towers. Maybe we'll add them in the future. So the building will be without those 2, and yeah, without these 2, the flags. I think one thing I would like to do, I mean, I don't like these flags. I think one thing I would like to do, I would like to have a banner. I would like to have a giant banner coming down there, maybe for each side even. But I think a banner would be very, very nice. A banner like... wait, a banner like this. Yeah. Yes. Because anyway, in this part of the building, we don't have anything, right? And we don't have windows, we don't have shit. So why not have a banner, right? And I don't know if I want to have 1 banner or I want to have 4 banners. Now, 4 banners probably is too much. So maybe we do only 1 banner. Or we do maybe 1 plus 1, I don't know. I have to think about it, but at least 1 banner I think I want to have. And the banner can be... pretty much the symbol, right? Can be the symbol and some colors, right? Some colors. I don't know, we can take the colors from here. So there is this nice green. Well, you don't see it because it's merged. But anyway, There is a nice green, a nice red, a nice yellow. Maybe we can use those colors and put them here in a kind of a geometrical shape, whatever it is. And then the symbol in the middle. Or we can just have an X. Maybe just have an X on top. And yeah. And that's it. I think we will remove this things. I think this things makes no sense. And then we have to decide what to do with the windows. At the moment the windows have no decoration of any kind. I was thinking maybe to put some bars, vertical bars made of metal. But we have, and then we need the doors. Oh my god. Yeah, we need the doors. There are not many doors, like 2 doors, right? But like the place where you can go out, yeah, here. We need these doors as well. Can you go out only there? I know, here as well. Yeah. Yeah, we need these doors. And we see we can do it soon. Yeah, there is still some work, huh? Okay guys, have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye.